Capricorn, I love this reading for you. Of the three earth signs, I'm excited for you guys the most. I see love coming in. I think you're going to get quite a bit of attention, opening up to new things. And Spirit is really encouraging you to be open to change, to be open to fun, and to trusting that you're on the right path. If you open up to new things, Spirit wants you to surrender to a few things. Surrender to passion. Get out of your head and feel the fire in your belly. Focus on the people or activities that ignite your passion and let it flow. Who are you surrounding yourself right now with right now, Capricorn? Spirit wants you to surround yourself with people and activities that ignite passion, that excite you. If you follow human design and you have sacral authority, it's time to open up to passion and get out of your head. Surrender to the magic of who you are as a person, Capricorn. We all have magic in us, even in the most mundane aspects of life. Remember that you are a magical being with a uniqueness and worth that comes from just being you. Just be real. Just be you. Authenticity is key. You have got to be yourself right now because you are unique and magical. And Spirit's saying there's no one else for this job but you, Capricorn. Nobody. It's only you. It's you, babe. Okay? You bring a lot to the table. Be authentic and surrender to who you are and trust. Trust Spirit at this time. Trust yourself and your decisions. Don't be swayed by other people's strong opinions about what you do. Take action and be confident that you have chosen the right path. Surrender to success. I also see surrendered over obsessive thinking here. And the Ace of Wands is here with the Page of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune. Your fate and destiny is changing right now, Capricorn. Your fate and destiny is in focus for you. You might be developing something. I almost feel like Spirit is saying, hey, there's this cool new thing. You're supposed to be dipping your toe in the water. If you do, it'll change everything. Now you're ruled by Saturn. So it's not that you can't be the fool and that you don't get excited about the Ace of Wands. I know that you do. But Capricorns will hold back and be very discerning and make very careful, calculated decisions. Spirit's saying, I know this about you, Capricorn. I know that you make smart, careful decisions. Trust yourself. Really trust your decisions. Really trust that it's okay to be you. Really trust that when you do those two things and you open up to passion, you're going to be successful. It's time to surrender to success. Don't look back at previous roadblocks. Leap into a world of new possibilities, and you are. You are. There's so much cool new energy coming in for you the middle of the month. Playing it safe is in reverse. So someone is done just being careful, playing it safe. You know that you'll miss an opportunity if you keep playing it safe. You are opening up to love and opening up to true love, an open heart chakra. Your intention is to be in a mode of discovery, and you're opening up to new supportive connections. Stuck energy is in reverse. I think you were stuck in playing it safe for a while, Capricorn. I've been playing it safe for too long. I've been keeping myself stuck for too long. I haven't been trusting my choices. I haven't been opening up to passion. I haven't allowed myself to be authentic in this way, and that's been keeping me stuck. And I'm done doing that. You're done doing that. You're like, I want to feel love in my life. You're going to be open to discovery. You may find new and exciting things. If you have Aries in your chart or you have an Aries around you, it will really excite you in that way. You will be open to discovery, and you have the opportunity to meet some new people. And I think with the new connections, you'll find some that your passion is ignited. Look for the people who make you feel okay to be your true self, Capricorn, really and truly. Your hard work has been paying off. You have a Virgo activation right now. The energy around you is dutiful. It's hesitant and humble with a very discriminating, diligent, and painstaking air. I feel like you guys have this in common with Virgo. So the Virgo influence is going to feel probably pretty normal to you. Pretty much like, yeah, that's how I am too. You guys are incredibly hardworking. You're the goat. So you've been working really hard towards abundance. When we have a Mars influence, we have a lot of survive and survival energy influencing us. But Venus is about thrive energy. coming into alignment with the material plane, coming into alignment with love. This is the part of us that desires beauty, success, indulgence, and valuables. So you've been working hard for that money, working hard to thrive. And I think you will feel that abundant Venus energy. There is going to be a massive shift though. There's a potential for change, enlightenment, or a sudden awakening that leads to the 5th house. I also have the 7th house at the bottom of the deck. So 7th house is the house of Libra. It's about long-term and significant partnerships, romantic, business, or family. But the 5th house is about fun and romance. 5th house relationships can lead to 7th house relationships, but you might be trying to find a balance between fun, creativity, pleasure, play, and leisure, and the long-term significant partnerships that you already have in place. I feel like there's something that's interesting that might be happening for you. When I put all of the oracle messages together, I heard, what if it could be fun? Like you've been working really hard. You will work really hard to get to that place of feeling successful. Like you're working hard for what you want. But I feel like Uranus is saying, what if it could be fun? What if it could be a little bit easier? What if it could just feel sweet and creative and new? I do think there's a change in relationships for you and opening up to some creative endeavors and possibly romance and dating, and giving you the opportunity to be the real you and create things that you're proud of in these moments. But it requires a shift on your part. So when Uranus comes out, it's like, be aware for sudden shifts in the way you perceive things, the way you think. New opportunities may come in and surprise you. And I definitely see that you've caught someone's eye and there's a new opportunity maybe for love, because we do have the Ace of Cups on the table. Overall energy of the person coming towards you is the King of Pentacles. The way they're feeling is the Sun. Of course, that could be you, Capricorn. I could be picking up on masculine Capricorns, or maybe you're in this King energy. But someone is feeling very happy and excited. I also think someone might feel a little exposed too. You're being seen as the 9 of Pentacles. I know that's right. Putting your best foot forward. You look good. You smell good. You're dressed well. You're looking very successful. What you need to know, or your advice, is the Ace of Cups. And the final outcome is the Empress. That's Libra and Taurus, but I often associate the Empress with Capricorn, with any earth sign. And your card is here, the Devil. Someone's really interested, I think. So with this King of Pentacles, you could have another Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn around you, or someone that exhibits a lot of the traits that you do. You're often, the feminine Capricorn is the woman holding the coin, the Queen of Pentacles. Here's the King. You may have met your match. Clarifying this is the World, the Ace of Wands, and the 3 of Pentacles. Someone may find you on the World Wide Web and be interested in something that you do. Sometimes the world is the World Wide Web, but this person, like cycles ending, cycles beginning for this person. They want to move through a new portal into a new cycle. They're looking for passion and excitement. There could be something here between the two of you. This could be an amazing idea. It doesn't necessarily have to be romance. It could be a really amazing idea. Like there's something here with this person. I do think that they want to get your attention to a degree, or you theirs. And the way someone's feeling is the Sun. The Sun is here twice. That's the most positive card in the deck. So someone's feeling happy. The glass is half full, optimistic. This is Leo energy. Breath of fresh air. Someone feels a breath of fresh air and happiness. But then clarifying this is the 9 of Swords, the 2 of Cups, and the 2 of Swords. What are you guys doing? This is cute. They're cute. They're cute, Cap. They really are. I think that the Sun is almost like they feel exposed. They might be worried to be like, go out and talk to you in broad daylight because they're worried about something. They're worried about a conversation. So they have to make a choice whether or not to talk to you and open up. I think they're overthinking it. They definitely look nervous and anxious about this. Like, the big interview with Capricorn, because you're being seen as the 9 of Pentacles. Look at her. Why, thank you. Why, thank you. Oh, you're too much. You're too kind. I know I look good. And yes, I earned all of this myself. Someone sees you as a person that's very self-sufficient, that experiences a lot of abundance. You look good, you smell good, you're dressed good. High earning potential, always with Capricorn, always with the earth signs. You're so beautiful. And then clarifying, this is the Empress, the Tower, and the Sun again. Well, haven't you just blown somebody's mind? Damn. What did you say or do? Probably nothing. You just showed up being yourself, which is amazing. Capricorn's my favorite earth sign. I love Capricorn. Yeah, like you're just a breath of fresh air, and out of nowhere, like you blow this person's mind, like kaboom. Like they're just like, wow, wow, wow. They're very wow about you. What you need to know or your advice is the Ace of Cups. Somebody feels like a cup of love. That's that special cup. Clarifying, this is the King of Pentacles again with the Emperor and the Knight of Cups. Holy crow. We have the Emperor and the Empress here. And we have the King and the Queen of Pentacles. You're over here. There's definitely a potential for partnership here. There's like romance too. Like, wow, someone really is feeling emotional about this. Very Romeo, very Don Juan, very Romeo and Juliet, really wanting to sweep the other person off their feet. I feel like this person sees something really amazing in you. Very much so. There's this new cup of love that they want to explore, and that makes them want to step into the full power of the Emperor. But they did show up as the King of Pentacles too. Wow, that's really beautiful. So this beautiful new potential partnership. And then the final outcome is the Empress. And I feel like that's you, because clarifying, this is the Four of Wands, the Devil, and the Ace of Cups. That's you. And the Devil, a lot of people, the Devil gets a bad rap. You guys know this. I'm always saying, poor Capricorn, their card in the major arcana is the Devil. Well, it has some important meanings. Like when the Devil comes out, it often means there's something that we can't ignore. But I feel like in a positive aspect, when someone looks at you, they're not going to ignore you. They're drawn to you like a moth to a flame. You and Scorpio, man, you just suck people in. I feel like this person does want commitment, because when I get the card of the Devil and the Empress, someone wants a commitment, or they're thinking of long-term significant partnership, because you're ruled by Saturn, and the restriction of Saturn indicates being coupled up into a serious committed relationship. Someone is seeing you with that potential. They want to build upon a stability quickly. They feel like they could have stability with you or you with them, but you just need to dip your toe in the water. It's very exciting. And I feel like there's some other exciting things going on for you as well. So I pulled cards out about them, and I liked what I saw, but I also used 2 oracle decks because I'm a Libra, my South Node's in Gemini, my Mercury's in Scorpio. All of those things make me a little nosy. So I really wanted more information on this person. I didn't want you to get too excited until like we really knew like what this person was looking for overall. So here's how they see themselves. They see themselves as the Ace of Swords. They've had a brilliant idea. They've had a breakthrough. They feel like they have a lot of clarity. This person may have air in their chart, so they want to feel clarity and they want to feel the Ace of Swords. The way they're feeling is the Three of Pentacles. Here it is again, that Three of Pentacles. They want you to notice them. They want cooperation, and the Three of Cups. This person, like, they want to open up to creative collaboration. They want to have fun. This is a dating card for me, the Three of Cups. I wanted to know what the Three of Cups was for them. Ace of Cups, the Knight of Wands, and the Fool. Oh my. Okay, this person may have like an Aries moon or an Venus in Aries or something where like Aries is so adorable in the beginning of a relationship. They're like a clown car opening up. They also fall in love really, really fast. My best friend is an Aries and I've dated a few of them. They say, I love you really quickly. They want the relationship to get going quickly. They just say, hold my beer and go for it. I mentioned the Aries trait because, I mean, we have the Emperor here. We have the Fool here. They have an Aries trait. Like they do feel one cup of love. They feel like they can open up to love. They're very excited. They're very passionate. And the Fool, I'm ready to go for it. I'm just going to dive right in. This person's very excited. They're very excited to like date, socialize. This might have been their cards. Like this might have described them. Like, you know what? I'm tired of playing it safe. I'm tired of being stuck. I need to open up to new connections. I need to open up to love. And the minute they do that, boom, here you are. And they think you're an empress. So they are very excited. I was like, all right, Spirit, can you tell me a little bit about this person's personality? 3 cards, please, from the Kim Cran's Wild Unknown Animal Oracle deck. They have camel, fish, and raccoon. It could be a little better, but it could really be worse. I think this person's pretty human. First of all, with camel coming out, this person is very resourceful and they have a lot of stamina. They have a twinkle in their eye too, and they have some interesting stories to tell. They're in it for the long haul. They may have been somewhat transient in life. They also have struggled in relationships at times. They've slipped in and out of relationships. They may have some Pisces in their chart. They do have a dreamy side. They go against the grain. They haven't always made it easy on themselves. They frequently swim upstream, whether they need to or not. I think relationships for them have been kind of hit or miss. They may have sort of wiggled out of, they've been maybe kind of slippery in relationships up until now. Also with raccoon, this person has a shy side. Sometimes they struggle to open up and be the real them. They may not be 100% sure who they're supposed to be moving forward. Just a little bit shy. And I pulled out, what is this deck called? The Island Time Wellness deck. And I was like, all right, well, what does this person really want? I let many cards fly out. Cassette, outdated thinking, conditioning, replaying events over and over in your head, seduction, flirting, dating, temptation. But then the runner, they've maybe had a fear of intimacy. But then I like you, lightning, and passion. Healthy choices is at the bottom of the deck. Also, the owl is at the bottom of the deck. This person is intelligent. They're very smart. They have a bit of a scientific mind. They can be kind of erudite. They may have a bit of a detached side. They may have some Libra or Aquarius in their chart as well. They are smart. I think this person does overthink it at times. And they struggle to let go of old ways and like replaying events over and over in their head. I think they're not quite sure how to approach you. Yes, they do think about seduction. Yes, they have been a runner. They have been avoidant in the past. But all of the sudden, like sudden change, surprise, epiphany, upheaval, a sudden transformation. And the tower is here. Like you've really caught someone's eyes. You may have like a consummate bachelor or just a person who's been really single for a while. If it's not about dating or romance and maybe it's about a project the two of you can work on together or a business opportunity, you're suddenly really exciting them, Capricorn, like big time. It's hitting them like a ton of bricks and they feel this insane chemistry. They like you as much as you like them. They want to have fun. I mean, the Fool, the 3 of Cups, the Knight of Wands. Sometimes the Fool and the Knight of Wands can be considered non-committal, but look, we just have the Ace here. We have an Ace of Cups and an Ace of Wands. This is new. The Ace of Cups is here twice. It's the beginning of a cycle. There's no need to rush, okay? It's like, I like you. There's insane chemistry here. I have had a fear of intimacy in the past. I am a little shy, but I think I really want to do this. You've inspired this person, and they want to make healthy choices now. So I think that you like this attention. I think this is making you feel really good about yourself because you're being seen as, like you see yourself as the Knight of Cups. You're very creative right now, very romantic, very creative, very whimsical. I'm feeling a lot of passionate creativity, especially with the Passion card, the Knight of Cups, the Sun, the 5th house coming out. That's like creativity, and it can be very romantic. You feel like the Sun. And your action is the Queen of Pentacles. Well, you're loving this. Now, for my masculine Capricorns, there's a feminine that you think is amazing. She may be a Capricorn like you. She could also be a Taurus or a Libra. She's just very earthy, very grounded, very beautiful. Or if this is you, Cap, you're feeling very happy, beautiful, positive. I feel like you think you're getting quite a bit of attention. Like this Knight of Cups and the Sun is coming towards her. And I love the way you're handling it too. I was like, what's the Queen of Pentacles? Because she's not chasing anybody. Like you may see yourself as the Knight of Cups, which is romantic and like whimsical, idealistic. But your action is to be a queen, which is she's not running around. She's not chasing anyone. And when I clarified this queen, it's the 6 of Wands, strength, and the 9 of Cups. It's like you don't want to be too excited and happy, but you are. There is a happiness here around you, but with the 6 of Wands and strength, that made me chuckle. I'm like, oh, this is so Capricorn, somewhat reserved. Like, I see you people seeing me. I see you seeing me. I think you're giving some people the side eye a little bit. I do think, but I think you feel kind of regal and powerful and strong and also compassionate. Strength can be reserved. 6 of Wands is I got the girl, I got the guy, I got the job. I know that people are celebrating me right now. That's also a marriage card. Or like just feeling really proud of yourself, putting yourself out there. I do think you're feeling happiness right now. But again, I'm noticing how strength and the 6 of Wands are kind of not really looking at the 9 of Cups. Like, yeah, I'm happy, but I don't want to come off as like ridiculous. This person's not afraid to be a little ridiculous, which is super cute. And here's the thing, Capricorn, if you feel like they're sending you mixed signals, I think it's because they just don't want to come off as too excited. Like, I feel like you're blowing their mind. Like, they want to talk to you and they're like, oh my God, does she like me? Holy shit, what do I say to her? I feel really happy. Like, she's just amazing. But oh my God, should I? Shouldn't I? I'm like, just do it. YOLO, you only live once. This person is feeling passionate. So I wanted to know, like, all right, what is your advice to Capricorn about this person and this scenario? What is this about? You know, what do you have to say to Capricorn about this? The first card that came out was pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. This is not run away, get away. This is a bad idea. It's just, look, keep your eyes open. Make sure you're scanning for things that you like to see, but don't ignore things that you don't like. Okay, there are some things telling you to be cautious, like don't go racing in like a lunatic. Trust, this situation is calling for you to have faith. Well, that's something that only you can decide, Capricorn. Like, do you want to take a risk here? Assess for risk potential. I think you're just letting this person give you some attention right now and just enjoying someone feeling like you're a breath of fresh air. But they might be holding back to a degree with this 2 of Swords and the 9 of Swords. So you do have to tell them, look, you can trust me, okay? You would have to determine whether or not you can trust them. But this could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. This could be the one. Spirit thinks like, look, it's a matter of trust. You can't move forward until you've built some trust. Also, let your friends help you is at the bottom of the deck. Ask for and accept support from others. You may meet this person through friends. They may also know some of your friends. I distinctly heard when I saw this card, ask your friends' opinions about some things. Like maybe go out, if this person asks you out, maybe go out and let your friends see them and spend some time around them, get their opinion, just their opinion. You get to decide though, right? Because you're not supposed to be right now. What did that one card say? Yeah, surrender to trust. Don't be swayed by other people's strong opinions about what you do. Be confident that you've chosen the right path. So you don't need to let your friends make your decision for you. Maybe just give them a listen, see what they have to say. Or you just need help from friends right now. You're not a one-person army, okay? Don't just deal with everything by yourself. You can talk to someone about this, but this person could be the one. It's just about building trust. And if you see red flags, talking about them, working through them, keep your eyes wide open because this is coming in from out of nowhere. Wow, okay, look at this. This person is smiling at you. They want to have feelings for you. If they have water in their chart, you're going to pull it out. This is beautiful. So you're getting attention right now from someone. It could be a 5th house relationship. Like you've worked really hard, Capricorn, you're looking good right now, and someone wants to come into alignment with that. You could have a lot of fun and do some fun, creative things. Be open to new connections and new discovery. Someone is, and I think that they want to connect with you. Why wouldn't they? Because you're freaking amazing, yo. I love this reading for you. This made me happy. All right, Capricorn, I love you guys. I'll see you next time.